All right, let's get this show on the road. What's up, everybody? Good evening and good morning. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Escamina, Cocotai, Quixotic, Adam Wolf. The gang's all here. Second. It is the hardest. It's true. How's everyone doing today? There's Mono. I knew you were here. Just saying, you don't have to open up and chat if you don't want to. I appreciate my lurkers as well. You're all near and dear to me. Thank you. Thank you for dedicating to the Thank you for contributing to the dedicated weekly stream to publish App 2024 challenge. I may just regret this. I probably will regret this, but we I owe it to myself and to all those who believe in me to try to get through Elden Ring. What is happening in that third video? Oh, I don't know what this is. Ooh, that's kind of weird. Let's get out of here. What's going on here? Yikes. What? I don't know what that is. New project time. We're going to So the Observe framework has been available since at least 9 months. Well, in beta at some point. Was it iOS 17 that it came out, or was it iOS 16? See, I don't even know. I don't even use it. I think it's iOS 17. Shut the front door. A new project. Yeah, we're learning. We're learning SwiftUI. We're learning the Observe framework. Okay. No more combine. No more at published. Okay. These are things of the past. These are relics, ancient history. The future is now, old man. We're gonna learn the observable framework today. If it's the last thing we do. And then we're gonna get rocked in Elden Ring. And starting a new class. So I have played Elden Ring before for Quicks. It was 10 hours total, I think. So Quicks showed me the ropes of Elden Ring, and I'm not good. I'm not good at that game. I am terrible. The best 10 hours of my life. Thank you. It is fun, but oh my gosh, I am terrible. So in a game that is essentially parry and dodge or you die, it's not really the game for me. I understand this, but here's the problem. The problem is that every single action game that's coming out now has that mechanic. It has that mechanic, and I can't get away from it. I can't escape it. It's here to stay. I might as well learn it, and you know, I might as well embrace it. Observation ignored. Oscar Rhythm, how you doing, Oscar Rhythm? First time chatter, welcome. Okay, gotta head out now after hanging out for so long. See you later. Thank you, Cocotai, for hanging out. Be good. You have to get with the times, old man. I do. It's the world got itself in a big hurry. So let's do this. I guess we'll make an iOS app, and we're calling it Observable or Bust. Okay. This is the way. This is the way. We must feel good about that. We must feel good about our choices, you know? It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I remember watching a video and being like, oh, that's cool. I'll try that sometime. Haven't done it. Haven't done it at all. Hey, what's up? Ship it. Do you think, is this sufficient? Here we go. Is this already observable? Springboard quit unexpectedly. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. iPhone 15 Pro. Doobie. So, and here's the thing. I love caster classes. And so I hear it's a lot of fun shooting fireballs all over the place. I think that's what we're going to do in this. So I'm going to make a new build, brand new starting point today. Will it be my Thursday game until the end of time? I don't know. We still have Mass Effect 3 to work on. That deserves a spot, of course, once I get back on the Commander Shepard train. So we'll see. And, depending on how things go with this community challenge, we may be shuffling the schedule around a little bit to make room for dedicated gaming nights and dedicated software dev nights. Ooh. Change is coming. And sometimes change is scary. And, got to meet it head on. So we'll see. I don't know. I will. You know what I need to do? I need to make a streaming calendar and post it up somewhere. But for now, business as usual. By the way, just as a heads up, I will be out of town next week. So after Saturday, I will be on streaming vacation for a week. Shadow Cal when? Coco Type, I thought you were heading out to go bowling or something. No, Escamina, I know. I'm so sorry. I guess I could do vacation stream. I don't know. No, I probably can't. I want to be a dev. Vacations every 1 month. Dude, what? Vacations every 1 month? No, I haven't had a vacation. This is the first vacation I'm taking this year. What are you talking about? It's a work-life balance. Proud of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You just got to get home first. Yeah, it isn't often that I take breaks from work, but I am doing it. The nice thing about having sometimes like you have a job that says you can like hold on to PTO, and then there's some jobs that say you better use it or you lose it. And this is one of those jobs I have where it's currently like, hey, take these vacation days or you don't get them. You don't get them back, so you better calendar in them. And I'm the type of person who like never calendars their vacation days until it's too late. And so I was like, you know what, this is the time. So that's what's happening next week. December was yesterday. What are you talking about? Oh gosh, can you believe it? How quickly time has passed. It's insanity. It's crazy, dude. We're almost into second quarter. What's going on? The time to go Bora Bora, right? Or Maldives? Yeah. Yeah, both. Meanwhile, I'm calculating future PTO and taking time off. I don't think I ever have more than 20 hours at a time. That's the way to live, I think. I think that you should always... This is coming from someone who doesn't know how to do this. I feel like you should take time off as much as you can. I think it's good for your mental health. I think it's good for, just breaking out of a rut. It's healthy. If you have the ability, if you have the means to take time off, it's not good if you don't take advantage of that. This is coming from someone who used to bank their PTO. The first job I had out of school. The very first job I had, I was working for this R&D company, and they did that banking PTO thing. But it was like after like 200 hours or so, like then they had a cutoff, like and what they would do was they would cash you out. And so like there was any hours over 200 that you accrue, they just pay you. And then I was like, ooh, I need to have more money that way. First job out of school, like, right, like I was starting with, you know, very little, and so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna save up my PTO, and then I burned out, and that you know, that's not a good plan for long term. I'm telling you right now, you use your PTO. Can you record that and then play it for yourself every morning? I should do that. I should have like a Stuart Smalley. Just take a moment and look myself in the mirror. Yes. Thank you, Escamina. What are we at? We're at 39%. You guys, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be great. My first job was both use or lose it, but we forbid you from using it. Cisco time. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. That's hard. When they make you feel like garbage for requesting time off. Yeah, that's no good. Is this gonna work? I'm trying to move it. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Mic stands are hard. Here we go. So in order for this not to tip over, I have like a counterweight on one of the legs. It's working pretty well so far. This is a great setup. You'd all be proud. I'm never gonna take a picture of my stream setup from my point of view, though. It's you would be looking on in horror. My life is a vacation. That's cool. I'm envious of that. Dang. Okay, observable or bust. We're gonna do this for a couple hours, and then we're gonna play Elden Ring. You guys ready? What is the observable framework? Okay, so for those of you who maybe this is new, so observable is the new way to publish values so that views don't have to. It's a way to kind of cut down on boilerplate code or make things just a little easier to understand. It's supposedly takes care of everything for you. You don't have to worry about like threading and updates and all that kind of stuff. So here's the old way. So we're gonna look at the old way. We're gonna make a new file. This is the old and busted view model. Okay. So the old and busted view model is not a view. It's an observable object. It's a class. It's a class. And what you have is you've got a bunch of published properties, right? So this is like name, some string. You've got everything is at published, right? Var age is just a number, baby. And you've got something like this. And so like if I like had an initializer, what would happen is I'd be like name equals me and age equals 5,000. Okay, I'm 5,000 years old. I know I don't look a day over 800, but so if I were to like update age to like new age, it'd be like self.age equals age. Okay, this is a func. I may have a lot of leaves saved up. 307 hours mono. Whoa, save some for the rest of us, man. What in the world? Okay, so I've got self.name equals name, and then what happens is I've got this at published, right? At published, and maybe I'll say like maybe some func random age, okay, and then I'll say self.age is equal to int.random in between 200 and 500, okay, yeah, etc. So I've got my old and busted view model, Okay, and then I'm going to have also down here, I'm going to have an old and busted view. Okay, you are a view. Our body, some view. And I'm going to have VStack. Do you get to take all 307 hours at once? Asking the real questions, right? It's like, oh, hey, I'm going to be gone for the next forever. Is that okay? You guys will be fine without me, right? That's like the double-edged sword, right? You build up so much PTO, and then it's like, oh, well, you can't take off now. Our quarterly deliverables are due. No, you're vital to the team. You just can't take any time off now. Oh, okay. Well, what about next month? Well, next month is the big investor report. We got to make sure that we've got all hands on deck. Got to put our best foot forward, and there's no I in team, and like before you know it, you can't take any time off, right? And like you sitting here with this big, huge, fatty bank of hours that you don't get to spend. It sucks. We call it unemployment. Do you have a concept of long service leave? So long-term leave. So in the case of there's for a significant event, like if you were to do paid family leave, for example, maybe you have a child, maybe you have to do help for a sick family member. You can these are federally mandated vacations. Right, or state level provided. So you can get a mother can have take time off, right, for the birth of a child, and then gets a certain number of weeks off that are guaranteed. Now that doesn't always protect you from having your job eliminated. But it is designed to allow you to be able to take much needed time away, and when you come back, you're supposed to be able to get your job back. But it depends on the state. I need everyone to remember that nothing dies if you go on vacation. A millionaire makes $50 less or something. Yeah, that's true. Quicks. Yes. What is a lesson that we constantly have to relearn? Your company does not care about you. You are a number on a spreadsheet. You will be replaced. Everybody is replaceable. You need to look out for yourself, right? The number one investor in your life should be you. Wise words to live by. I'll let you know when I listen to my own advice. We accumulate 0.8 weeks of LSL per year, but you can only redeem it once you've worked for 7 years continuously at the company. Okay, so kind of like a sabbatical. In academia, it's like if you're like a tenured college professor, you can be like, I'm gonna go live in the woods, and I'll be back when I feel like it. They'll be like, oh, okay, professor. So there's stuff like that. 6 weeks of leave opens up when you hit 7 years here. That's why I have so much. Dang, so you've got some leverage there, apparently. Okay, so the old and busted view, I've got a state object, private var, my old and busted view model equals old and busted view model. And so basically, I'm going to have a text. So here's what we got. We're gonna have a text that is. Come on now, let's be a little bit decent here. Text view model.name. We're gonna give it a not a navigation title. We're gonna give it a font of let's go title, and then we're gonna give a text view model.age. It's got to be. Or maybe paid for a portion. You can't recall. FMLA. Yeah. That's what it's called. I think unpaid time off. Yes, that's right. I'd love to cash it out, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I did the first. I would cash out my my accrued PTO, which kind of helped a little bit. But the downside to that is you know, you feel like garbage after a while because you don't give yourself a break. But you can't cash out until you work there 7 years. Yeah, it seems like a bait and switch there. It's like a sick and twisted way of retaining employees. Yeah. Crix has got it. I don't think I understand. Do you get like normal PTO as well? We get 4 weeks annual leave per year and it doesn't expire. Okay, well that's good. Puts down the pitchfork. I guess that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna have some button, and it's gonna be. I can never figure out this button syntax. How long have I been doing this? It's fine. Action. Label is just gonna be random age, baby. So the action is going to be view model dot update age. Whoops, I said random age, but what I meant to say was wait, hold on. Oh, update age. I meant to say random age. Excuse me. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see what this looks like. So this is the old way. Whoops, I forgot to give myself a preview. Do. Ba-da-bum-bum. Old and busted. Do. Old and busted view, baby. Do. The LSL is like a federal thing. Last time I had a lot of leave, I just went to a 4-day working week for 6 months. Ooh, that's cool if you can swing that. That's a great idea. I'll just be off every Friday for the next 5 years. And if your manager's cool with that, then that's super. I believe that the 4-day work week should be the norm. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see. Let's give this a button style. Button style. Dot. What? Button style. Button border shape. Dot. What should we do? We'll do capsule. You can barely see it. You can see it a little bit. Let's give it some padding. No, but we'll do padding here. Paddington. Shazam. There we go. All right. Button border shape capsule. Fridays is pub day. Mondays can suck it. I'm lucky to have a 40 weekend, so if I take off 20 hours, I'm basically off 6 days. Ooh, that's nice, Quicks. I mean, again, like, what are we living for? Are we living to work? I tell myself again, I am the worst at this. I'm like a hoarder of both digital items that I never use in my inventory because I feel like I'm going to need it, like at the end of the game. And I'm also like a hoarder of PTO hours for some reason. All right, let's click on this. Ooh, now I am 432 years old, y'all. Love that you're needing your own advice, but our wellspring of said advice. Here's the thing, like with age and experience comes wisdom or something like that. Or no, it's knowledge. And then like wisdom is like the application of knowledge. So I have knowledge. I'm very knowledgeable. Am I very wise? The jury is still out on that one. I am now 435. Yeah, what's the 411, 401, 449? Okay, cool. So this is how we do it. So we tap on this random age. Random age says, oh, view model, give me a random age. Random age is like, oh, self.age is int.random in 200 to 500. And what happens there is age right here is published. And so the view is like, oh, I'm listening. Another thing that we can do here is we can say vstack and say on change of view model dot age. We could say maybe we could have some like state Private property color equals color dot red. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do an extension on color. And we're going to say it truly is a Good Friday. It is Holy Day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Extension color, static var random. Color. Red. Double dot random means 0 to 1. I'm gonna do this 3 times, and I do this every time I have a project. I probably should just put this in like a utilities Swift package that I could just always have whenever I want. Well, I got some fun news, you guys. So a good friend of mine is directing a show in our local theater, and she cast me as like man number 4 in this production. I guess they needed guys, as they always do in these shows. I'm just some like random like techie on stage. So the problem is I got to figure out how that's going to deal with my my streaming schedule. I haven't done a show in years, and but I think it would be really fun, and it'd be cool to help her out. So again, this might cause some changes in the stream schedule. I'll let you guys know, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be virtually like no commitment, right? I don't even think I have any lines. It's gonna be fun. Is Good Friday the one you give something up for? Lent. Yes. To make it up to us, can we get clips of it? Maybe. That's actually not a bad idea. I'll think about that. Again, like my character, like there's no reason for me to even like celebrate that I'm in the show. I'm basically doing it as a favor. Okay, it's like you'll maybe see me in the background. RGB, and then was it opacity? Oh, I think it's like it like defaults to 1, right? Opacity, yeah, defaults to 1. We can just but yeah, here's the kicker. So they want to do rehearsals Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday nights. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. That would like require me to like totally change my schedule. So I'm going to have to ask, hey, do I have to actually be at every single rehearsal? Because, like, let's face it, like, a rock could take the place of the role that I'm in. So to make it up, yeah. I'll let you guys know what happens there. On change of, so color is equal dot color dot random. Okay, so what's happening here is here's just like a simple example of using the combined publishers, and now v stack. Hold on, let's z stack, and we're gonna do color ignores safe area. Let's give it an opacity of 0.4. Okay, there we go. Color equals color.random, opacity 0.4. Yeah. Okay. So I click on random image. So the background color is changing because of the on change here. And also it gets redrawn because of the observed view model. Okay, that's the old stuff. This is how you do it. And congratulations, we have just made our a sample app that takes that has an observed object, observable object, update some state, user event, update state, which redraws the view. I'm gonna lurk while I do a key in WoW. Have fun in WoW Quicks. Gosh, I wish I could find an MMO that I could just sink my teeth into, and it would be super fun. I do kind of want to revisit KOTOR again. Not KOTOR, SWTOR. Star Wars The Old Republic. MMO. We have an Imperial agent that we started on stream and haven't visited in probably over a year, I'm guessing. Can you show the on change part, please? Yeah, absolutely. So the on change is right here. So on change of basically any value that is equatable, right? So you can compare it to other values, right? So the equatable is a protocol, right? And so like, for example, strings. Strings are equatable because you just check to see if the strings are the same, right? Got the same characters in there. And also an int is equatable, right? And so the on change of say for my view model.age, so I am observing this change here, and I'm also observing it here. I'm observing it twice, essentially. This text, anytime a view model age changes, it's like, oh, I got to redraw. It does that because this is a state object. So you get that for free here. But there's other things, there's logic that has to happen inside this view too. So like when you've got like a SwiftUI view, it like declares a bunch of stuff. But if you want to like actually have code to run, you use this on change of, and then you have this closure here. This comes with the previous value, the new value, and then you get a chance to like make some assignments here. So like do something here. So that's the on change. And every time that I tap on that random age button, it makes this all the way up here, call this, which automatically publishes a change, which then we receive it here. And we also get a redraw of the entire view. So if I were to not do viewModel.age, if I just had that, this wouldn't redraw on a random age unless I did this on change. So like if I commented out this on change and I did a random age, the view wouldn't redraw because there's nothing inside this current view hierarchy that needs to be redrawn. Now, if I were to make another button, let's do this. If I were to make another button that says random name, okay. I guess I could random name, which I haven't done yet. We can make a random name. And I'll say self.name is equal to I'm gonna name myself date.now description. I know it's not a very good name, but you know, it's my name now. Random name, and now I'm gonna click on this, and now my name is this. That's fun. Okay, so this changes. So the view is being redrawn for random name. Here. Now, what if I redo this and I redo this? Okay, so when I do a random name, the only thing that's changing is the name part, and so like this doesn't change, and the background color doesn't change because we're not doing any observations here. But the moment that I go, you know, I don't want to be 5,000 anymore. I'd like to be 453. Oh wow, I'm so lucky I got the age that I wanted. Then this changes. Okay, that's the old and busted. There we go. Now I want the new hotness. Okay, I want to see what this observable is all about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new file, a new SwiftUI View, and this is called the new hotness. Okay. We are using, this is a class, new hotness, view model. I don't know if I just do this, if I just say observable, do I have to import observable? I import observation. That's what it is. This is a new framework. It's a new framework, you guys. Yeah. So public protocol observable is in the observation framework. Available iOS 17, Mac OS 14. So it's been available since August of last year. Defines and implements a conformance of the observable protocol. Oh, you would. Sorry, man. It's how it goes. Gotta get with the times. Motto. Your personal projects, though. Then you drop that on me. Okay, yeah, that's the problem. See, like the new this is by definition the new hotness. I know it sucks. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. So at work, like we also have been like waiting for the green light on being able to try this out. So we recently got a product to approve iOS 17 and above as the minimum supported version. It was a huge victory for us, and I'm sorry for all those who still have to deal with these old versions. I know how difficult it is. But I'm just saying that maybe you can use this for your new personal projects. Save me this VOD for 4 years when we win support for iOS 17. It's a deal. I'll push this up on YouTube so that we save it. And then you can also, as a bonus, see me flail around like an idiot in Elden Ring at the end. So it should it's double the fun, right? Okay, so let's see what this is all about. Observable. Defines and implements conformance to the observable protocol. Conforming to this protocol signals to other APIs that the type supports observation. However, applying the observable protocol by itself to a type doesn't add observation functionality to the type. Instead, always use the observation/observable macro when adding observation support to a type. Huh. Okay. So here is again. This is the generated Swift file. I should probably look at the documentation to better understand what I'm about to do. So we're about to go to observable. So we have macros. So macros got announced also in iOS 17. For those of you who have been looking into the this hashtag preview, that's what this is. Preview is a macro. So if I click on this, it's doing stuff. Okay, it's doing stuff that we don't quite know what's happening under the hood. We just take it on faith, and it's. Sometimes it works out great. Sometimes you get horrible results, and you tear out your hair or what's left of it, and you're like, "Why did I choose this profession? Do I hate myself? Am I a glutton for punishment? All of the above. It's how it goes. I really need to buy a new iPhone test device. Yeah. I will say that. If you are on the 10s or 11 or maybe even 12, it might be time to do a trade-in. Okay, so Dub got announced, by the way. You guys, did you see this? So WWDC 2024 is happening. This is going to be, when is it? June 10th. It's going to announce, of course, like clockwork, we're going to get the new iOS 18, and you will know which devices are supported And I have a feeling that some of these, the devices have been hanging around for a while are going to lose features to that. Proud SE owner here. Awesome, Adam. Is that the... so they've had a few iterations of the SE. So are you second gen or are you third gen? Because I think second gen is probably going to be on the chopping block. If I were to make a bet, I would say that it probably won't get support for whatever they have got cooking here. The VVVDC24. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, you think it's the second? So I think a lot of people like that form factor. These big, gigantic phones that are all the rage, kind of clunky, like hard to fit in the pocket. Just you get a case for it, and then it's just this giant like thing that you can't, that you got to deal with. I haven't updated my Mac with iOS 17. I can test, but I will watch. Thank you, Professor. This one goes out to you, my friend. It has a fake thumb button, whatever that one is. Oh yes, that's right. It's the one with Touch ID, right? Vision DC. Oh, that's a good guess, Mana. You're probably right. Wouldn't it be great if they'd be like, we have now decided that our Vision Pro prices are too dang high, and everyone's going to erupt in cheers. Actually, isn't there's like a in-person event this year for like the first time in forever. Did you guys see that? They'll be like, we've heard your feedback and we realize that $3,500 for a consumer device is ludicrous. And we put too much money into this to have it flop, so we better give you guys a more affordable model. I bet you that's what's going to happen. Well, I don't know. I hope that's what happens, because I sure would like to get my hands on one of those, but I just can't justify the cost. It's just too much, you guys. Wait. VP Gen 2. iOS 18 will have free placing for icons. It is it's I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's up. We put too much money into this, so here's the new VP2 for $7,500. Gosh. Fool me once, shame on you. Okay, so defines and implements conformance to the observable protocol. So what happens here? So this macro, which is add observable, adds observation support to a custom type and conforms the type to the observable protocol. For example, the following code applies the observable macro to the type car, making it observable. So here's what's happening. So I'm going to do this. Putting it in here. Okay, so what have I just done? So I've made a class car, okay? And what used to happen was I had to do this, right? I used to have to say class Olden Busted View model, and then I made it an observable object, right? So this signifies that in SwiftUI, when you import SwiftUI, you get combine for free, right? So like it's basically importing combine. Observable object means, okay, I am going to use these publisher property wrappers to indicate to observers that when this changes, they should respond accordingly, right? And SwiftUI views automatically do that for you. If you weren't using SwiftUI and you still wanted to observe an object, you'd have to do some extra lifting there. But what this add observable does is it basically allows you not to have to do this, right? You don't have to do that anymore. Get rid of it. It's just a car. Hey, and I don't have to do this anymore. Published var. It's just a name. And does it need repairs? It starts out not needing repairs if you're lucky. And I've got an initializer here, and that should be enough, right? I should say observable class car, and maybe what I'm going to do is var car equals car name, my car text. Okay, we're just gonna go off the rails here for a second. And we're just going to see if we can get this to work without looking at the documentation. That's the best way to learn, right? Is to fail spectacularly. You guys love it, right? Yeah, here we go. Text car.name. We're going to do the same thing that we had here, old and busted view model, where we've got like a button that allows us to change change the name. So I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna func change name, and I'm gonna say self.name equals date.now.description. So the name of the car is just gonna be funky. That's okay. Button action view model change name. That's actually car change name. Random name. Okay. So I'm not using this yet. I'm going to comment it out just to clarify. So this is the example they gave me. Is that macro expanding to the old and busted code? Says Adam Wolf. That is a great question. I don't know what it's doing. and this is why it's like, are you willing to lose a little bit of control for the sake of easier interface? That's the question. Yo, Mono, if they add a notch to the VP, I'm going to lose it. Wouldn't that be great? Must be a proper discount for partners developers. Yeah, probably. Now with a notch. We can have Android like iPhones now. If they add a notch, okay, is that macro expanding? Right click on the macro to see the expand option. Johannes! Every time. I'm so sorry. How you doing today? Folks, you should go give Johannes some love on Twitter/Mastodon. Working on some sweet server-side Swift stuff. Johannes, you got a link you want to share? I don't think you stream on Twitch, right? So, but you got some stuff that you're working on. I think being able to expand macros is helpful. No magic. So you can tweak the functionality. It's not 100% available. Okay. So expand macro. Ooh, let's look at this. Ooh, very nice. Okay, we got class car at observation tracked. This is interesting. Observation ignored, private let _ observation registrar. What is this? Internal non-isolated function access member key path. Oh, golly. What is this with mutation? Mutation result key path mutation throws. Try observation register with mutation of self key path mutation. Okay, so that's what's happening under the hood. If I wait, can I expand you? I can't expand you. So the add obs. Oh, this must be like a property wrapper then, yeah. Show love on Twitter. What? That's where I found Johannes. But I know that you also post on Mastodon, which I keep forgetting to use. I know that like iOS Twitter has moved to Mastodon for the most part. I have not because I'm terrible at social networks. Observation ignored is, I believe, a macro that does not expand into anything. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is what's happening here, right? So we've peeked under the hood, and we're like, you know what? I'm going to leave that hidden. That's fine. And instead, we have just this lovely veneer of simple. It's just simple. So those observation track things are also macros. Oh gosh, let's look at that again. Expand the macro. Observation tracked. Ooh, okay. What is this? At storage restrictions, initializes, _ needs repairs. We initialize with an initial value, and we say needs repairs equals initial value. Raise hell, praise Dale. Holy Roman Empire, what is up, man? Thank you so much for the 14 months. How you doing? How's it going? How's life? Good to see you. Recently had a thing we couldn't do with the observable framework, so we replaced the default implementation with our own. Dang, that's awesome. For only one variable. Yeah. So go check join us out on Twitter or Mastodon. Been doing some really cool stuff to help the Swift community, and glad you're here. Thank you so much. Just watching NASCAR stats for an analytics class. Oh, that sounds like fun. Crunching NASCAR stats. Sorry, not watching. Crunching. Number crunching. I love it. That sounds like a lot of fun, man. Dude, if you're into stats, sports is the way to go, right? And March Madness is it wrapping up? I haven't watched any games. Every year someone says, "Hey, you want to join my bracket?" And I'm like, I'll forget to even look at it. I remember like when the iPhone first came out. So like one of my work buddies was like, he was trying to like put together like his own like March Madness app. Like he was going the Android route, and he started with a website, and he was actually getting a pretty significant user base. It was pretty cool to see. And I did not, and still do not know like much about anything about web programming. And so, it was all like, oh, that's awesome. Maybe, a really cool project to see. But stats, especially with sports, is a great way to get into data analysis, statistics, if you want to go that route. So that's awesome. By the way, I just noticed my Swift.org blog post is online. Let's check this out. Okay, hold on. Where are we at? Yay, there you are. Annual update 2024. Swift Server Workgroup reflects on the community, ecosystem-wide accomplishments, and the workgroup's focus for the year ahead. Dang, this is cool. It's really cool. Stats is fantastic. MM is amazing. Twitter isn't a platform to share poison and toxicness. There's definitely a lot of toxicity on Twitter. Absolutely is. Is there a way to say kind words there? There is. You should follow me on Twitter. I post sometimes when I remember to post. I usually have nice things to say. Mostly it's me just like self-promoting my own garbage. And by garbage, I lovingly say garbage. It's valuable to me. There's always a team of future accountants who take out a team of future NBA lottery picks and destroy everyone's broken. There's always, that's awesome. That's great. Everyone's bracket. A lot of devs are on Twitter, unfortunately, but we're moving to Mastodon more and more. Yeah, I need to make the jump. I actually do have a Mastodon account. I just forget because I would have to like post twice or download a tool that does it for me. What's any chances? Hey, Alex, how you doing? What's my chances, about setting up in-app subscriptions on App Store Connect? Oh gosh, that is a subscriptions. So I've done it before. You have to create an identifier. You have to do a test environment. It's a whole to do. Not something that I could give you like a 5-minute spiel on, but I would definitely recommend that you look online for video walkthroughs. It's on YouTube. Like you can definitely find something there. But yeah, it's I've done it before for in-app purchases, and also for subscriptions back in the day. Yeah, it was for a company app that I did it for. Good to see you. Good to have you. Hope you're doing well. What is Mastodon, says Escamina? So if you're serious, Mastodon is a distributed social network that. Do I have it? Links. Linktree. Don't I have it? Linktree, not LinkedIn. This is me. So I've made 5 posts. Last post was February of last year, so it's been a year. So I forgot. I do post on like SwiftUI stuff. So that's all I did. So I made this like funky little thing and I shared it. So Mastodon is an answer to Twitter before the crazy meltdown, right? Or after, during the crazy meltdown. Yes, I should say. The reviewer kicked it back saying, no batch is submitted for review. To resolve this, please be sure to take action, submit your in-app purchases, and upload a new binary. Oh. Well, you know, they may have also changed things up since I played around with that. I put those in like 3 years ago about. Didn't you run into some vapor issues with IAPs recently, or was that someone else? I noticed that my subscription is saying missing metadata, but there's nothing telling me on their site that's missing. Oh yeah, so that's because App Store Connect is a horrible user experience. It's literally Apple's fault because every time they make changes to that site, it breaks. Okay, you'll see like warnings all over the place, and you don't know why, and you have to hunt for it. So I feel for you, man. I really do. Yeah, in Twitter I only follow nice bot girls, and they follow me too. That's the best part. You know that you've made it when you make a post and you start getting bot followers. Oh yeah, it's the greatest. I remember IAPs being vague. Oh yeah, definitely fun stuff. Where were we? We were talking about the observable framework, but also take a look at Johannes's server-side Swift stuff. It's pretty cool. So back in Xcode, we were lifting up the floorboards and taking a look at what's going on actually on this macro here, and I see a whole lot of stuff that I think I just would like to pretend it's not there. Observation ignored. I know some of these words. Okay, so that's what's happening there. Okay, and the goal is, of course, you know, macros are designed for you to out of sight, out of mind, right? You're supposed to just take solace that somebody has done the hard work, the lifting for you, and that all you need to do. I mean, it's just like any interface, right? Like any API that you're working with, right? We're not working with assembly here, so it's supposed to make things easier for until you run into an issue that Joanna said where you actually had to change the default implementation. So if I have a car and I'm observable and I want to change my name, it should just work. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. You don't dive into assembly with Swift? I mean, I try not to on occasion. No, just kidding. Dude, the unsafe mutable pointer type scares me enough as it is. It's like, oh, I feel like I'm like holding on to something that's going to explode. Unsafe mutable pointer is like a big red flag. If you ever need to, godbolt.org is an awesome tool. Well, sweet. It shows very clearly how slow debug mode is. Oh gosh, debug mode. Okay, so I had this issue today. So I was testing our app in debug mode, and I tapped on a navigation button, and I kid you not, it took me literally like 5 seconds for the thing to go to the next screen. And there's a lot of stuff going on with core data, and CloudKit and all the things, and I'm getting warnings in the console. But if I'm not in debug mode, or even if I have built to my device a debug app, and then I launch the app without launching from Xcode, it's speedy delivery, man. So yeah, debug mode is slow. It's crazy. Double check the Revenue Cat guide in case you've missed anything. Specifically, add reviewer information with a screenshot, maybe. Oh, are you using Revenue Cat, Alex, for your IAPs? That's another thing that I have not messed with. I know everybody knows Revenue Cat, and I have not jumped on that train. It could be because I haven't published an app in years, but who's counting, right? How do I change the hashtag Mastodon? I'm not sure what that means. How do you want to create an account? Is that what you're saying? Xcode's debugger does slow things down a lot, but debug release is often like a 20 to 100 times difference. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like 9 day. The hard part that I face is like, and I haven't like been able to figure this out yet, but like sometimes like I want to debug inside Xcode, and I'd like to use release mode, but the problem is like breakpoints are just like garbage, and it's just not because you don't know, because like the optimization makes it so that you can't really trust those breakpoints. At least that's what I've found. So it is hard when you're looking for why a bug happens. I definitely could use a refresher on like the best way to use release mode when debugging in Xcode. Sure, that's why debug mode exists. Yeah, to slow everything down, which makes sense. It's just like if you're trying to if you're looking for like performance stuff, if you want to do a test real quick, like switching back and forth is it could be a little bit tedious, especially if you have to rebuild all the time. Depending on how big your app is. Absolutely. It could be the screenshot of the paywall. Oh, that could be it. A lot of the stuff that you write is often ways away on release. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, I was debugging like some Bluetooth stuff the other week, and I was like, why is this so dang slow? And I wondered if it was because it was debug mode. And then like I got distracted and I didn't test it on release mode. And what I was going to do is like try to get like a progress bar so that I could actually see, and then like have a label that says what the transfer rate actually was, because I was getting very, very low throughput on the L2 cap channels. Like at least like half the speed that I was hoping to get, or at most half speed. Anyway, a simple for loop is completely different, for example. Oh gosh, yeah, it's fun stuff. Okay, so is this all you need? Add observable class car. We can go deeper. We can figure out what else is happening here. So I got my button. It changes the name. Notice here in this view, I don't have to worry about a state object. I don't have to say state object anymore. I don't even have to say this anymore. I mean, I guess I could, and it still works, right? I could do the same thing. Where'd you go? Let's go back to the old stuff. I'm going to. Ooh, let's actually do this. Let's actually do this. We're gonna go new hotness, and I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna call this color. So remember when, so with views, here's the thing about views. If you have something that you need to like, keep in memory, right? Because SwiftUI views, are recycled. They're discarded and recreated like however many times. We have no control over that, or we shouldn't have to worry about it. But if you want something to stick around, you usually use like at state, right? So just in case like this view got recycled, it wouldn't again like start with my car, right? Like I could have maybe a bunch of these new hotnesses and show or hide them. And they would all have their own version of car, and it would be glorious. With state, I guess it would be state object because it's it's actually, yeah, it is a class. Okay, so let's look at this. What happens if I actually do an at state object? Now it says the generic struct state object requires that car conform to observable object. So we can't use state object anymore. It won't let us. Right? It's no longer associated with the combined framework. We can't do it. My Mastodon is Nutterfy hashtag at iosdev.space. I want to change that hashtag thing. Mine is hashtag Mastodon. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I'm not an expert. Again, haven't posted in literally over a year, so I don't know. I have no idea. The only social media network I've ever used is Shadowcat, so I need to figure out some stuff in Mastodon. Yeah. Did I miss any other chat? Sorry, guys. If you're in your GitHub, you have like, yeah, I think that was just a. Okay. Yeah, I think I answered that. That would irritate the crap out of me if that's the case, Mono, because they rejected and kicked it back and sent me a screenshot of my paywall. Oh man, dude. Okay, so everybody has a horror story with App Store reviewers. It's just part of, it's the gauntlet, man. It's part of Apple platform development. No one can escape it. I'm so sorry. Quixotic, it's okay. Get some rest. Hopefully you'll be able to see my shenanigans on a VOD or something. Have to go lay in bed until I rot away. Have a good night. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll get some funny clips. I'm sure there's going to be several. Missing metadata is just such a bad response for them. Like what specifically? Yeah, exactly. No, I think I ran into a missing metadata rejection as well. I've tried to like scrape it out of my memory because I couldn't stand having to deal with that. But yeah, it's happened to me too, and it's always just something dumb like. I think we had some subscriptions or in-app purchases that weren't even active. That they just happened to be in our list that we didn't have active, and that we needed like an icon for or something. We needed to have like a 64 by 64 pixel icon for that thing that we weren't even using, and they flagged it. They're like, "Hey, you need to have this." And I was like, "Well, we're not even using it. You still got to have it." So that's what's happening. 2ox96, how you doing? SwiftUI and Elden Ring. What a good combo. I know. I'm a sucker for punishment. Yeah. This is what better way to celebrate the upcoming weekend than by throwing myself into the fire literally twice. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you doing? Has anyone ever passed the review first attempt? Now that's I've actually heard stories of people that have gone through, have sailed through without an issue, and I'm so happy for those people. It is a rare moment, and so you have to celebrate it. When I asked them, they told the whole upload a new binary thing. Yeah. Do I play the Switch? I do have a Switch, but I don't play it very much. I have Tears of the Kingdom on Switch that I haven't yet played because I'm waiting to actually play Breath of the Wild on my Wii U. Yes. I bought one game for the Wii U. It was that weird transition time, right? Where it was like the Wii was like this amazing experience, and then Nintendo was like, we're gonna give you something else, and I just couldn't get into it. And I have the Zelda game, but I got to play through it. Have a good night, Alex. Thanks for joining. Thanks for visiting us. Good luck on your in-app purchase stuff. I can truly empathize with you. And my suggestion would be to look for people who have worked on it recently, because it's been a while. I'm rusty. Thinking of buying the Switch to play both. Yeah, I think that'd be a fun game to do on stream someday. All right. So where are we at? So this car is a car. I also have a color that it starts out red. And then when I do this, I'll say car change name, and then color equals color.random. Well, would you look at this? Would you look at this? Var color. Oh, I'm sorry. Var doesn't mean variable. No, cannot assign to property. Self is immutable. Self is immutable. What is this? What is this? Okay. Can we? Because I can't right click on this because there's no. Oh, do I need to do this? Observable cannot be applied to struct type new hotness. Oh, well, maybe we need to go back to the we need to go back to the documentation. Maybe it can tell us how best to use this in a view setting. Okay, let's think about this. Alex, switch to Java, or sorry, Tuux 96. Switch to Java, by the way, due to job opportunities. Hope I did a good choice. Miss iOS, though. I think, embracing what's going on at your current job and getting into the tech there so you can become an expert. I think that's a great move. And then on the side, you can continue to try the stuff that you love, and you can be proficient in both technologies, You can't modify that without @state. Oh, so I have to do it. I have to use @state. Oh, it's a bummer. Pretty sure, isn't there like let's go to developer.com. Let's go to developer.apple.com rather. Developer. Page you're looking for can't be found. What? Did you hear of Helldivers 2, by the way? All people, yeah, so Escamina is like, loves this game. Loves this game. Hey, Stompy Sold. How you doing? You should mark it as @state to mutate its value since it's a struct. I get that it's confusing. Yeah, it is confusing. Come on now. Come on, Observable. I thought you were supposed to make all my problems go away. So I still have to do @state here. Okay. Okay. Static can't be used on instance of type color. It can't? Oh, did I do lowercase? Whoops. Everything's fine here. It's okay. Hey, at least I didn't forget how to horizontally scroll. I mean, that would be embarrassing. For democracy. I thought the observation framework had to use a class that couldn't get a view. Observable macro is the exception here. Okay. I hate it also since it forces a redraw and sometimes it ain't necessary. Ah, okay. So I wonder if there are best practices that people have put together for using Observable. Let's continue. Oh, that's not the one. That's not the one. Hey. Wait a second. No, this is using, no. Okay, no. We need, do we have anything here that uses the new observable framework? Ooh, we've got some sample code, y'all. A set for democracy and a big jump for body counts. That's a good observation. There you go. Overview. We've got an important here. Okay, make model data observable. To make data changes visible to SwiftUI, apply the observable macro right here to your data model. This macro generates code that adds observation support to your data model at compile time, keeping your data model code focused on the properties that store data. Okay, so this is This is mostly for our data layer, not for our view layer. The observable macro, in addition to adding observation functionality, also conforms your data model type to the observable protocol. Don't apply the observable protocol by itself to your data model type, since that alone doesn't add any observation functionality. Instead, always use the observable macro when adding observation support to your type. Don't apply the observable protocol. Okay, so the protocol we don't have to worry about. We just have to say add observable, which is what we did right here. Okay, so what do you guys like to do? Do you guys like to do this way, like on the same line, or do you prefer it this way? What say you? It's kind of pinching my ears. Hold on. You like it the second way, like this? All right. Observe model data in a view. In SwiftUI, a view forms a dependency on an observable data model object, yes, such as an instance of book, when the view's body property reads a property of the object. If body doesn't read any properties of an observable data model object, the view doesn't track any dependencies. Okay. When a tracked property changes, SwiftUI updates the view. If other properties change that body doesn't read, the view is unaffected and avoids unnecessary updates. So for example, if I were to change name and then I also did like a side effect, and then I was like self.need repairs equals toggle. That it won't worry about that. Actually, let's do something different. We're gonna change needs repairs. Actually, since it's observable, well, let's in the spirit of separation of concerns, toggle repairs. Okay. Change repairs is this. So toggle repairs. So what this will do is, sorry, I'm gonna tap on this. That isn't gonna redraw this. There's nothing. Actually, ooh, I have an idea. It's gonna make it even better. Even better. We say, oh, how silly am I? I need to wrap this. Not you. Can I wrap the entire thing into a VStack? No. Dang it. That's okay. We'll do a background in here. We'll do a background right here. Background. Oh, wait a minute. I might not be. Wait, let me hold on a second. So SwiftUI wraps rendering your view's body with width observation tracking. Any property you access within that render function, the view's body, are tracked through their key path. You can see that when expanding the observable macro. Now, once a mutation of any of these values happens, it sends a signal that that property changed using that same key path. This tells SwiftUI's with observation tracking handler to render. Okay. And so that's why with observable, with observation tracked, or I guess this add observation tracked, yeah. Gotcha. Okay, okay. That's also why you can't work with state outside of view's body. Ah, makes sense. So I must do this. So in this case, maybe I don't care about, well, oh, I have an idea. Watch this. Watch this. Uneven rounded rectangle, corner radii. In it, top leading. 10. Fill. Color. We'll give you a frame height of 50. Yeah, and then we'll do a spacer at the end because that's fun. Okay, so this entire VStack is going to have a background of color.random. Sorry, uppercase color.random. Because those handlers aren't set anymore. Right, okay, so what I have is a color.random with an opacity of 0.2, just so it's not going too crazy. And let's also ignore safe area. Okay. So every time that this view gets redrawn, the background is going to change because it's always going to be a random color, right? So if I toggle the repairs, you can see that that background color is not changing. So the view is not redrawing because this toggle repairs only changes this guy. But because this view is not dealing with that, it doesn't change. Now, if I change my random name, oh snap, now the view got redrawn, so it's going to do a background color change every single time. Yeah? Yeah, it's not accessing that value, so it doesn't redraw. There you go. There you go. Okay. So what else do we need to know how to use Observable? What is the we've got our view. We've got our var book, which is Observable. And ooh, now this is cool. SwiftUI establishes this dependency track, and even if the view doesn't store the observable type. So previously, when we've been working with the combined framework, right, the old and busted view model, like we had to have our view keep track of it inside with state object. So if we were to have like some global old and busted view model, global busted, because old and busted view model, and then maybe we did an on change of global busted dot age, and now we'll say global busted random age. Okay, here I'm messing with this old stuff now just to see what's happening. I think it's a pretty good system. I like how Observable can be used on other platforms and with other libraries. Oh, that does help. I know that the Swift dev community really wants to be able to expand to other platforms. And having something like that that's not limited to the combined framework, for example, is quite helpful, yeah. So here's random age, and you know it's changing random age, but it's not changing view model age, so that's not doing anything. Similarly, if we have our global a global new hotness. So var global car equals car. So then I could just be like text global car dot name, car global car change name, global car shooby dooby. So okay, so this is now a global car. Random name. This is great. So we're getting random names for the global car now. And because I'm observing global car's name, that's fine. I'm not even using this anymore. I am filling with color though. So I say color is color.random. So this color is owned by the view and only changes when the random name changes. In fact, maybe would be good. Let's see. We're going to do background. We'll do the background here of the text. Hold on a second. Hold on. How do I want to do this? I want to tie these together. So what's the best way to do that? Maybe I'll just do an overlay. Let's make bottom trailing as well. Yeah, there we go. Let's give you some padding also. There we go. Okay, so global is the name, random name. Random name is changing global car. And because color is made random on the name change, the background is also changing to some random color that we don't own. And when I toggle repairs, nothing changes. So I don't even need to own, sorry, I don't even need to own a global car, right? I can still listen for changes on that, and it can be fine. Do I play Apple Arcade? I actually don't. When it was first announced, like several years ago, I thought, oh, this would be fun. But I find that less and less I play games on my phone less and less. But part of that reason is because I never leave the house. I think if I were to like be out and about more, I probably would play games on my phone. But if I'm just at home, I've got a PlayStation. I'll just play that, right? Yeah. Speaking of PlayStation, in about 25 minutes, we're going to be playing some Elden Ring. I am terrible at Elden Ring, so it's going to be great. It's going to be... it's going to be awesome. Only endless hurdles for me? Yeah, exactly. What's your record, Mono, on endless hurdles? I got to 75, and then I forgot how to jump. It's like the main mechanic of the game. I got distracted, I think, and then like I was like, whoop, oh, well, there you go. In about 20 minutes, we're going to cry. Yeah, it's going to be glorious. I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. Okay, what's remaining here? It says observation also supports tracking of computed properties when the computed property makes use of an observable property. For instance, the view in the following code updates when the number of available books changes. Observable class library. var books equals a bunch of books. Available books count. This is a computed property. Okay. And then if I say environment library.self private var library, ooh, what is happening here? What is happening here? At environment library.self private var library. So I've generated an environment property in my body. I got a navigation stack. I got a list of library books, and then I'm going to do something with that, and I have a navigation title. And so if this property were to ever change, even though this is a computed property, the view will be able to pick up on that. That's pretty cool. Leaderboard got cleared, so probably over 1,000 for me. What, the leaderboard got cleared? Is it like a daily or weekly leaderboard? Is he implementing like a ladder season? That's environment object for an observable. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so let's generate something here. Let's make a list of repairs. Repair dates. It's an array of date. We're going to start with now. Let's say as soon as we created our car, it was repaired at the exact instant. That's kind of weird. But let's just roll with this, okay? So instead of toggle repairs, we can keep that, but we're gonna say repair. Then we're going to say repair dates, append now. Now what we're going to do is in my new hotness, I gotta rename this. It's a little confusing. What we're going to do is we're going to have let's have a lazy VStack. And it's going to be, well, I guess we just do a list. Let's do a list. Let me do for each. Wait, what did they do? Let's go look again. Oh, the initializer uses the for each. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do, global coordinate space. Not too sure, to be honest. I think I got 100 though. Dang, I thought I was like the best at that game. Clearly I am not. Global car dot repair dates. Date in. We're just text date description. Initializer init row count requires the date conform to identifiable. There we go. Oh, whoops. Oh, I guess I could have done that, yeah? I guess I could have done /id self, id / .self. That's true. I could have done that. Too late. All right, let's do another button, and let's say repair car. Okay. Now I tap on that. Wait, what's happening? I'm tapping, but... Oh yeah, I have to actually do something. Why isn't it working? Oh, wrong one. Gosh dang it. Okay. There we go. Global car repair. You should make SwiftUI style like the typical Ling Scars site. What is this? What is the Ling Scars site? I don't know what that is. Ling Scars. Ah. Oh no. Oh no, gross. Ah, my eyes. Oh, that's a first for me. What is that? Oh, you did this. I had no idea. What have you done? That site's legendary. That's amazing. Ah, my eyes. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting some repair dates. Yeah, there it is. Booyah! It gets better if you browse. I'll have to take a look at that again. That surprised me. I thought you were going to show me. Here's an example of excellent UI. I stand corrected. Oh, wow. But to be fair, this isn't a computer property. What we need to do is create friendly repair dates. Which will be repair dates map. There we go. Actually, let's what can we do here? We can do a let's make it cool. Our repair dates are going to be mapped, formatted, date, abbreviated, time shortened. So we'll do friendly repair dates. Now this is a computer property. Okay, so this is returning an array of strings that are based on the dates that are formatted much nicer than this stuff. EH is the shorthand version of Endless Hurdles, which is a game that is made by Compile Dev. Sounds Canadian. It sure does. Compile Dev's Endless Hurdles game. He's done it for. He's made it on a ton of platforms. I believe he's making a video tutorial for, was it Godot or was it Unity? Where he builds that game. Let's give a shout out to our good friend Compile Dev. Go check him out. He's a wonderful dude. Okie doke. Now that we've got our computer property, we can throw that inside friendly repair dates. But now this is no longer a date, so let's get rid of this. And let's do the suggestion to do a self. There we go. And now you just do date. Ooh, look at that. That's lovely. That's much nicer to deal with, isn't it? I have a podcast with him coming up. You do? That's awesome. When is that going to be? I gotta tune into that. It's sprite kit only, but he has build int it again in like everything. Yeah, he's taking like every game engine. Did he do it in Unreal as well? Is Mono wonderful too? No question. So let's give a shout out to Mono as well, who streams on Discord. Where's Compile Dev talking? Oh, it's in 2 weeks? Oh, sweet. So repair car. Man, this car is kind of unreliable. We had to repair it twice in 2 minutes. In fact, we're going to need it. You know, I think we're going to need it a little bit more. Probably needs to be complete. Because this is going to be happening several times a minute. In fact. Ba. No, we got 3 of these. Maybe it's 1 record per component. All right, let's have some fun here. Let's throw you in an H stack and bring all the buttons in there like that. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Ahem. Now, this isn't going to win any design awards, or maybe it might. Maybe it might. But probably not, though. All right, what else do we got? What else we got? So we've done the work on a computed property. So right here are friendly repair dates. Every time that repair dates changes, the computed property somehow, through the magic of the macro, is able to tell all the listeners, hey, by the way, my computed property changed. Definitely gets a design award before Ling Scars. Thank you. All right, what does this now say? I like this documentation. This is quite helpful. When a view forms a dependency on a collection of objects of any collection type, the view tracks changes made to the collection itself. For instance, the view in the following code forms a dependency on books because body reads it. All right. Yeah. I mean, it's a state. As changes occur to books, such as inserting, deleting, moving, or replacing items in the collection, SwiftUI updates the view. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. This is how it normally is. But book is observable, but we still used an at state here. Why did we do that? Oh, because it's an array of books. It's not a book itself. We still have to provide... Okay, so we can't do this. I answered my own question. So I can't do something like this. And expect to get away with it. Well, I could, but this would reset every time. I would have to make it state so that it persists. Okay, that makes sense. So now if I could we could make another list called local cars global repair dates, and then I could just be like list cars ID self car in text car dot name. Oh, but car must conform to hashable. Okay. Well, that's not nice. Ugh. The computer property isn't measured because repair dates has this wrapper around getting the value. Friendly repair dates is accessing that property in the with observation tracking, just like your UI otherwise would, so it counts the same. Oh, that's good. That's golden. I am so glad you're here today. This is very helpful for me. If you're not always accessing the repair dates from within your computed property, then it also won't always trigger the update. So conditional code in computed properties may fire back. You can use /.name as the ID. Oh, beautiful. Nice. All right. Yeah. Love it. Cool, cool. Random name to the global car. I guess the global car needs to be not a date string. That is kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, I should probably change that. The name of the car. That's not very intuitive, is it? All right, but instead I'm just gonna keep on going here. Oh, we got 8 minutes. 8 minutes until the pain, a new pain emerges. I hope you're ready for this, you guys. I am not good at these games. If a view doesn't have any dependencies, SwiftUI doesn't update the view when data changes. This approach allows an observable model data object to pass through multiple layers of a view hierarchy without each intermediate view forming a dependency. So this was the thing that bit me in the butt when I was working on a project where we had environment objects. So we had environment objects which would trigger redraws of all the views that tagged them on, even if they even if they only worried about one of the properties. The entire view hierarchy would be redrawn because for some reason an environment object is greedy. And it was like, hey, I don't care if you're not listening to anything I have to say, you will redraw yourself. And that just destroyed our app because we were like, why are we getting all these reloads? So this is actually really cool news because I've been kind of hesitant to use environment objects for that reason. Okay, so this says, will not update when native property of book changes. Wait a minute. Is book a global? I mean, there's a global book. I think I skipped a section. Okay. Okay, let's see. Textbook.title. So list books, library view doesn't form a dependency on the property title because the view's body doesn't read it directly. The view stores the list content closure as an escaping closure that SwiftUI calls when lazily creating list items before they appear on the screen. This means that instead of library view, depending on a book's title, each text item of the list depends on title. Any changes to a title updates only the individual text representing the book and not the others. Okay. Yep. Is this is that also the what happened? Oh, okay, no. We got it. We were just changing music tracks there. Okay, let's go back. Is this also the case for standard SwiftUI with observable objects? Does the entire list get redrawn when only one of the book's title changes? For some reason, we got a Slack Pro trial in the Vapor Slack that hasn't been used for like 6 years. Oh, it just got activated for you. Oh, you got 30 days to do all the things. All right. So what we learned was that this doesn't get redrawn. The entire list doesn't get redrawn when the title changes. Only the text only that particular text that sees the title change gets redrawn, which is great. Okay, so next says, observation tracks changes to any observable property that appears in the execution scope of a view's body property. Okay, right. You can also share an observable model data object with another view. The receiving view forms a dependency if it reads any properties. So I got my library view, my body, list books, book in, book view, book. The book view has textbook's title. So in the following code, library view shares an instance of book with book view. Book view displays the book's title. If the book's title changes, SwiftUI updates only book view and not library view because only book view reads the title property. That is cool. So that's great. This doesn't get redrawn. So the parent doesn't get redrawn. It's only this and only for the book view in question. Good. If a view doesn't have any dependencies, SwiftUI doesn't update the view when data changes. This approach allows an observable model data object to pass through multiple layers of a view hierarchy without each intermediate view forming a dependency. So I think what they meant to do here was put this inside a for each. I think this is missing a for each or a list basically. So let's pretend that there's a list there, because that doesn't make sense not to have one here. It should look like this, right? It should be a list of books, book in, library item view, book. Yes. Library item view, book. It just passes it into a book view. So this doesn't change, but its child does. Okay. That makes sense to me. However, a view that stores a reference to the observable object updates if the reference changes. This happens because the stored reference is part of the view's value and not because the object is observable. For example, if the reference to book in the following code changes, switch out to do. So if this changes, then the whole body will be updated. Here. So if the book title wasn't the thing that changed, if the actual book itself has changed, this gets the whole thing gets redrawn. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I want to just quickly come down here. Create the source of truth for model data, because so you have to start somewhere. You have to declare a private variable and initialize it with an instance of an observable data model type. Wrap it with a state property value. So you're always going to have to. It's like somebody has to own it, and in this case, the book view owns it, so it does do at state. I could just do var if I wanted to create something every time. But if I need it to stick around, I still have to use at state. Okay. You're telling SwiftUI to manage the storage of the instance. Yes, that's what we've always had to do. And then we can use environment objects. Now we can use this without worrying about the side effect. I think that's what they're saying here, is that don't worry, only the properties that change, only the observable properties that changed, which are observed by the views themselves, will cause a redraw of the view, which is huge. So I am definitely eager to implement this in our apps here. Okay. Yeah. You can also store without defining a custom environment by you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. And then you get this. Well, there you have it, folks. There's a sample project here. There's a couple actually. I'm gonna go ahead and post that in the chat so that if you're reading along and you're wanting to play with this, this is the thing. So take a look at this link if you would like to learn more about the observable protocol in action in SwiftUI. All right, that was fun. wasn't too bad, right? We were able to figure something out. We got a fun little one-page app here that does amazing things, and you guys can have this code for free. All right, I'm feeling extra generous today. There you go. Yeah, my design skills are on point. Folks, are you ready for a world of pain with the tarnished? You've come to the right place. I'm about to embark on a journey that will probably cost my life hundreds of times in one night. Saved for 2028? You got it, man. Happy to help. Okay, let's do this. Let's change up our stream. What are we doing? We're playing some Elden Ring, folks. Caution. This is a mature-related video game that may not be suitable for some users. It's not my first playthrough, but I'm going to say backseating is allowed on this one. I would like to get good. So if you've got any tips and tricks, I am all ears. All right. Here we go. This is going to be fun. It's going to be great. I can't wait. OBS, you've decided not to work. All right, that's fine. You ready? Cut his freaking head off. That's my tip. When in doubt, kill it. Oh, what have I gotten myself into here? Here we go. Cannot connect to network. Return to title screen. Uh-oh. Press any button. Spoiler alert, Nutter dies a lot. I would say a prediction, but it's a given. Okay, welcome to the online multiplayer world of Elden Ring. New game. Here we go. I want to shoot fireballs from my person. Okay, this is my goal, is to be a freaking magic user. Okay. Well, I need to select a character base. Hint: first night will kill you, so die. Okay, I think I tried samurai the first time. So melee heavy, right? Oh, well. Whew. Okay. So I've got Confessor, which is what? It's like a holy paladin type. Is that what's going on? You rage quit this game? Oh, I'm in for a real treat. We've got Prisoner, which you can never take that helmet off, can you? It's like it's welded in such a fashion that you cannot take that off. That's horrible. Samurai looks dope. Make me want to play it, or I'll do my best. We got a prophet. We've got an astrologer. Is astrologer like what I need to do? Like, does it matter what my character base is for me to be a magic user? Okay, Elden Ring. Select character base. Which starting class should you choose? Okay, so I can join your session and burn you down. Please don't. Are the prophets just wearing what the wretches are wearing? I don't know. Please don't hurt me. Here are all the pros and cons to help you choose the right one. Okay, so let's see. Choosing a starting class, and I'm just looking at some online, thegamer.com, Elden Ring starting classes tips. Choosing a class. Okay, I want to be a caster. So, according to some random website, the Vagabond is like a good one to start with because they have ideal stats for both strength and dexterity. I guess, I don't know. I really don't know. The Samurai is apparently the most beginner friendly class, which is what I started with. But I don't want to be melee. I want to be a caster. Does anybody know if that makes a difference? Chat. I'm asking if anybody knows. Feel free to let me know if there is one that I should gravitate towards. If I'm just wanting to shoot fireballs and stuff. So if I wanted to do like heavy like melee, I would go hero apparently. It's been long. I just remember the knight, which is the one that closely relates to SwiftUI development. Yes, that's a good question. Yeah. Probably the prisoner. Or the wretch. This is me coding at home. Yeah, the prisoner. Yes, I am a bit of a SwiftUI prophet. Sometimes it does feel like I've got a something hanging around my neck. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, so that is the question. The lack of casting stats can make heroes rather tough to play. So consider putting a few points into intelligence or faith. Okay, bandit or astrologers. So it says that astrologer is your go-to spellcasters for early game. They have the highest base intelligence out of the classes, and they start with 2 spells. Glintstone Pebble fires a small projectile. When you get swarmed, Glintstone Arc can be used to fire. Okay. Intelligence builds will want to start as astrologers. Okay. Versus prophet. The prophet is a pyromancer. Oh, okay. And a cleric merged into one class, it says. Use the in-game help. Yeah, that is pretty funny. The astrologer could be a developer mostly awake at night. That's a good point. This is going to take me forever, isn't it? Just even picking a starting class. This says most faith builds will want to start as a prophet. Prophet's a pyromancer and cleric merged into one class. Unlike the Dark Souls series, pyromancies and miracles have been merged into one discipline of magic. This allows the prophet to start with an offensive and defensive spell. So I can heal, and I can catch flame as a short-range flame that deals damage in the early game. With a little investment and strength, you can even turn this class into a paladin. Okay. Those neck pieces are clearly a reference to Xcode's hold on us. Yeah. That's right. Oh, man. Prisoner is for what? For dexterity and intelligence hybrid builds. Just about any classic spell sword build will work. If you're jumping with an interest in spell casting, consider playing a prisoner. Really? The major downsides with the prisoner is their starting gear. The shield and their starting armor sets are terrible. Your major damage source will be the magic glint blade. Confessor is a faith spellcaster. The wretch is... They don't expel. They don't. Okay, so this class is not recommended for newcomers. So I probably should stay away from this one. If it wasn't clear, the wretch is the worst starting class for the early game. You have no armor, spells, and a simple club. Newer players will struggle playing with this. I'm not going to do that. With that, let's see. To remember that class developer is at Observable. Yeah, it's true. With that heavy's not really observable though. It must be still be using UI kit. Prisoner is clearly that one dude stuck writing Objective C. But what about this guy though? Like they're wearing headbands that cover their eyes. They've reached Zen state. This is them coding in their sleep. This is Java, says Holy Roman Empire. I see. Do not play Confessor. It must be a lot of drama. Bird Box. Oh, that's right. There we go. Okay, so basically, what I'm hearing is that like for early game. The most beginner-friendly class is Samurai, followed by, Vagabond. But if I want to be going all in as a caster, then I probably should be going to... What did it say? Astrologer or Prophet. Prophet, again, was for Pyromancer and Cleric. It gives you a healing. We also recommend any newcomer interested in playing a spell sword to start as a Prophet. Why would I want to be an astrologer? Intelligence builds will want to start. Their high starting intelligence and mine are ideal for a classic spellcaster. Find a vendor who sells sorceries as soon as possible. Upgrade your staff. Remember to use the spirit ashes whenever possible. One common strategy is to enter K-lid. Something. I don't know. If you want to play as a glass cannon, the astrologer was made for you. I think this is where I'm going. I think this is where I'm going to go. I'm going astrologer. Here we go. We're doing it. Please choose a body type. Type A or type B. I'm guessing type A is me on the left here. Okay, here I am. Here I am. Glass cannon is the way. Let's enter a name. Body type. Age. Young. So age only affects appearance, has no bearing on ability. Thank you. I am in a protected class, so that makes me feel good. Aged. How come I can't tell from here? I would say I'm mature for my age. You can't really tell with this. Wait, how do I zoom? Okay, I'm zooming on my face, but I can't really see. Switch view. Ah! Okay. That doesn't sound like this stream at all. Hey now. Ah, shoot. Go back. There we go. So if we go... No, why? Why are you doing that? Oh, okay. So, not much of a difference. Mono will skip pub to see Netter getting destroyed. This is the way. I think, yeah, there's really no difference. I've got some wrinkles. We're going with mature here, okay? Rated M for mature. Origin. Okay, so here's where I get to actually see my stats. I started a very high intelligence build. 16 versus anything else. Prisoners 14. Yeah, we're doing astrologer. What is a keepsake? Bro, I raged many times before I rage quit. I would break my PS5 controller. Yeah, there may not be very many Elden Ring streams in the future. We'll see though. What is this keepsake about? Like, what do I care about this? No pub today, says Mana. Unless, okay, what is this? Is this just purely cosmetic? What's this all about? Crimson Amber Medallion. A medallion inlaid with crimson amber increases maximum HP. Oh, that's cool. Used to gain many runes. Enhances sacred flasks. Holds spirit and ashes. Container for certain throne items. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. It's a perk. Gotcha. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power, said to originate from the demigod Miquilla. 5 pieces of boiled prawn. Oh. Okay. The crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out. Oh, very nice. Attracts enemies' aggression. Probably not what I want. Pretty sure you can't change this later. Are these... So some of them look like they're single use, and some of them are... Okay, well, what do I want to do here? Choosing your starting keepsake. Okay, so this says there are 9 to make. Okay. The best, if you want our opinion on the strongest keepsake, take the golden seed. You can use this item at a site of grace to increase the number of uses for your sacred flasks. This lets you heal or recover FP more often. You're effectively starting the game with an Estus shard, if this is for Souls veterans. Fanged Imp Ashes are also quite good if you want some strong early game Spirit Ashes, but we recommend picking the Golden Seed like all the time. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, this is the recommended, is the Golden Seed. Because I got a Golden Seed. Choose base template. Watch out there, cameraman. Ooh, do we want a detailed? Okay. Ooh, let's listen to how we're gonna sound. Oh, we cycle through the sounds. Eif? Did he just say Eif? I like that one. I like that death scream. He sounds like he's like getting out of bed. Like, this is Peggy 18 now. Well, no, yeah, it definitely is. What does this guy have for dinner? Yeah, he's expelling all the things. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, we're doing mature. We're doing mature voice. We're doing mature voice too. Okay. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Okay. Skin color. What do we got? This is fine. Face and hair. Okay, what are we doing here? Definitely got the forward looking neck. This guy's definitely a developer, right? Make the skin red. Eyes blue. Face structure. Hair green. Forehead, brow ridge, eyes. Is there a randomize option? Select face similar to present face. Make it Gen Z. Oh, interesting. I like option 6, I think. This one's all right. He needs kaleidoscope glasses. He needs both. That guy's got a power of super smell. I'm gravitating towards number 6 here. That one's not bad. But here's the thing, like, we're not even going to be seeing the face most of the time, yeah? What about some tattoos? What should we do here? What do we got? Oh, okay. Let's really get in here. Let's go Discord stream as commentators. What do we got? We need some battle scars. We got a nice beauty mark there. Oh, okay. Ooh, hey, look at that. We've got some triquetras in here. That's kind of neat. I start with, at this moment, he knew. This is like burn marks on the face. Oh, we'll go for this. No, that just makes it silly. All right, yeah, we'll go with that. Tweak, position, vertical. Oh, that's fun. This is like bad skincare. Oh, he got burned. He was learning a flame spell and it just blew up in his face. That's the backstory, right? Right there. There we go. Oh, dude, it's Solid Snake. But he still has his eyebrows? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Huh, maybe I need to put it somewhere else. I'm going to put it on my neck. No, that's a good call out. We got to make this authentic. Solid Snake for the win. Wait, why can't I see it? Oh, it's way down there? Oh, that's not going to do. I need it like gashing across my neck. Yeah, this is... That's not working for me. Oh, expansion? Maybe it's the expansion. Enhance. Enhance. Oh, now it doesn't even look like anything though. I liked the original one. Use one of the symbols to match your class. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, now it's still there. There we go. Oh no. How do I reset? Because now it's stuck at like the bottom of my chin. No, why? Why? So like some of these symbols I have no idea what they mean, right? So now I've got ringworm on my chin. I really wish there was a reset option for this. I mean, this definitely is shapy, right? I don't know if I like it on the forehead though. Oh, maybe I do. Do 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 ba do 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 ba do. Do not mirror. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. I'm guessing that you can't change your appearance afterwards. Expansion full face. This is the face of a man who can't get a job. Nobody will hire me. I can't understand why. Nobody will hire me. I tattooed my entire face. And now I can't even get an interview. It's bull, man. This sucks. They wouldn't even let me be an Amazon delivery driver. Come on, man. This is kind of cool, though. Like, kind of like this. Little daredevil action here. This is what happens when you don't use blue light glasses on those long developer nights. Okay. He's waiting for his eye surgery to recover. So he bought into the idea of like getting LASIK in his 40s, And then like he went to the doctor, and that doctor said, hey, yeah, so like that doesn't actually like help you with like old age. And now he's got buyer's remorse. That's the face of a guy stuck on iOS 16. No observable macros here. Done. Spider-Man blue light glasses. Where did you go? Here we go. Here we go. Cosmetics. Dark circles. Well, you won't be able to tell because his eyes are covered. Skin luster. Now we're good. Let's play. Let's play. We're good. This is it. Oh, well, hello there. Hello there. We're gonna save this to favorites. Yeah, man. We're done. This is us. Okay, here we are. Tracing glasses to search for glasses next time. Yes. All right, we're finally playing the game. That only took half an hour. A respectable amount, right? Character creation is a very important part of the experience.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
Yikes.
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all,
I need a hat like that.
claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Oh. I don't think he's okay, you guys.
A war from which no lord arose.
Dang, this artwork is sick.
A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
Oh.
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion.
Fia, the deathbed companion.
The loathsome dung eater.
The loathsome dung eater.
And Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing.
The dung eater. How would you like to be known as the dung eater? For like... across the generations. I mean, I guess if... what if, like, he didn't even mean to, like, for that to happen?
Grace would again
One more.
A tarnished of no renown.
Ah.
Cross the fog to the lands between.
Gross.
To stand before the Elden Ring.
He's like, guys, I didn't even know what it was. Okay, I was just passed a drink. I thought it was Gatorade. Ah, you're the dung eater. No, I'm not. I spat it right out as soon as I knew what it was. Ah, there's the dung eater. And that's probably why they killed him, because he went into like a crazy rage. And then, behold, the hero. Praise the Elden Ring. Sounds good. Hey, what's up? We got looks like a samurai here. All right. X to jump. What does square do? Square. Looks like he's looking for something. Triangle. Time to die in 5. right away. Okay, so circle jumps back. We got a naked man silhouette right here. Okay, we got... Ooh, what's going on here? We got something purple. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to pillage the remains. Tarnished, wizened finger. Okay. Thank you for the finger. Okay, what do the trigger buttons do? So R1... Cast a spell. R2 swings my staff. I just do a bonk, bonk. L1 is looks like shield. R1 I'm throwing my shield. So this is like the left hand. This is the right hand, and then spell is R1. I have a feeling I'm gonna be wanting to do spell a lot. All right, here we go. Touch the bloodstain. What does touching the bloodstain do? Oh, it shows like somebody before they died. Oh, okay, yeah. So don't do what he just did. Camera controls. 2. Okay, you're counting for when I die here. Suffering required ahead. Okay, so don't do that. Don't do that. What are some other deaths that are going on? You also decided to jump off. There are a lot of people that would like to do that. Apparently, I've been a relentless lurker lately. 30 streams in a row. Holy smoke, man. How you doing, Kane H? Okay, so L to crouch. What does R does what? R swivels to the front. Okay, so the camera, if I'm facing here, oh, this is very helpful. So if I'm crouching, if I'm running this way, and then I immediately wait, hold on. Okay, I just got to get the nuances of this. Thank you, Kane H. Very nice, very nice. We got another blood stain. What would happen here? Oh, he also decided to go right. Whee! Okay. The door is blocked shut. Okay, so I can jump and I can swing while I'm jumping. I can't show my shield, but I can only swipe with my shield when I'm on the ground. Oh my gosh, look at that gorgeous tree. I know I've played this before, but it was a long time ago. I think it was like over a year ago, and I've completely forgotten like the experience. Select mode, scare or normal. I mean, you can do what you want with your channel points and bits. That is up to you. Read the message. Praise the message and then secret passage. I don't know what that means. Mwahaha. Oh, I can't even just jump on the crate. It like breaks immediately. What is this? Is there like a running speed? No precious item ahead. Strongness ++. Here we go. Crossing the bridge. Behold, up. Thanks, naked man. All right. Okay, that's kind of neat. Yeah, this is pretty. Okay. This is okay. Jump, 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 jump. Time for death. Futility, but praise the research. All right. It says a really minimalist UI. It sure does. There's hardly anything, which I think is great. Okay, what happens if I press this? Okay, map menu. With the map menu, you can check your current position in terrain and buildings in the surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there instantaneously. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Okay. So here is the map. Okie dokie. Show multiplayer status. Okay. This is cool since it's player-made hints. Yeah, I do like that. That's pretty fun. All right, Bloodstain. What just happened? Are you all these people just jumping to their death like freaking lemmings? One? Oh gosh. The sword and the stone. It can't be. Yeah. I'm going to press the option buttons. Okay, let's take a look at this. So we've got equipment, we've got inventory, we've got status, messages, multiplayer, system. We've got some gestures. Wait, if I do this? That's not doing anything. What? You lie. It's not detecting me doing these things.
Hey!
Hey! Hey! How do I... it's not working. Swipe up for more. Oh, it's is it a swipe one? I'm confused. Okay, let's go to our equipment page. Equipment menu. Swipe or no swiping. With the equipment menu, you can equip armaments, arrows, bolts, armor, talismans, and items. You can equip up to 3 armaments each to your left and right hands. The actions each armament performs will vary based on which hand is wielding it. Oh. Okay, so... Cannot change equipment at this time. Oh, okay. What's in my inventory? With the inventory menu, you can browse the items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. Show large image and explanation, toggle character data. The memory of first grace, which once guided bygone tarnish to the lands between. Oh, I need to work on my my standard English accent here, don't I? Lose all runes and return to the last site of grace visit. It is merely a cycle similar to become the old lord. The tarnished wizened finger. Ooh, gross. Item for online play. You use this to write messages. Your messages will be conveyed to other worlds, allowing other players to read them. A finger of corpse wax, so emaciated the bone is visible. It is a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Is this like a reusable item, or is it a consumable? Do I have to like find a bunch of like wizened fingers? Or is it like, is it always there? Golden seed, glimstone pebble, short sword, astrologer's staff, status. You can check your stats, reflects changes to your attack, defense, and resistances bestowed by armaments and armor you equipped. It's consumable. You could so I have to buy a bunch of fingers. All right, there we go. Message for you, sir. With the messages menu, you can write messages that other players in other worlds can do so. All right, we'll do that later. This is view. Wait a second. Someone died here. All right, we need to look alive, you guys. Behold ahead. I am wondering if something's going to pop out. Didn't expect something incredible. Behold. Erd tree. ERD. Oh. I don't remember this. Shit. Oof. Oh. This is a scripted event, right? Pretty much. Yeah, okay. This seems like this was bound to happen. Good luck next time. Well, that was a... I think I remember this. Yeah, I think this is supposed to happen. Brego. You killed it? Well, look at you. I was not so lucky.
Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
Then you win the game.
We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
She said the thing.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Was I awake for that, or I was just... Probably not awake for that. It's a hangover. New flask of crimson tears. Okay. New flask of cerulean tears. Read message. First off, item. Thank you. Okay. Read message. The cave of knowledge lies below. Smack you with my stick. The Cave of Knowledge. Jump down the hole ahead and you will find the Cave of Knowledge. There you can learn more about game controls and basic actions, as well as other tips that may be helpful during your adventures in the lands between. Oh. Of learning and remembrance. Wait, is it recall the arts of war in your warrior's blood? Did you guys hear anything? I didn't hear any voiceovers there. Brave Tarnished. Take the plunge. Of learning and remembrance. Dude, look at that guy's neck. That okay, he's a 10x programmer right there. Right? That is the neck of a senior developer right there. Touch bloodstain. Wait, he died? he died. Don't You're telling me that I need to jump down here? Okay. Is there a better place to jump down? Probably down this rock, right? Daily iOS device use greater than 15 hours a day. Okay, before we jump down, is there anything that we can get here? What's this? Tree. Visions of light. Okay, so we can go in there, but we should probably do what they asked us to do. Oh, what's up here, though? This looks fun. Can I get up here and grab that thingy? Is do tutorial or skip? We should probably tutorialize. Can't seem to get it. It's fine. Ooh. Triangle for the HUD. Why is it always dark? Why indeed? All right, we're gonna fall down here. All right. Using items. Use item. Switch item. Okay. Okay, so I can switch between red and blue. I'm guessing those are health and mana. Likely just getting started, therefore praise the message. What if I just press down? How do I applaud this message? All right, there you go. Rated good. Just getting started. Smack. Sites of Grace. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flask. However, most of the enemies you defeated will be revived. Okay, so this is just like in Jedi Survivor. You can find sites of grace by going where light converges. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Cool. Touch grass. Lost grass discovered. That's a cool effect. Let's rest. Sort chest, memorize spell, flasks, pass time. Okay. Grace. It's grace, but I said touch grass. Why is it... wait, what? Why is it always, are you ready? Oh. He looks like someone not to be trifled with. Reset camera, lock on, or remove target. Okay, there's our target. Glintstone Pebble. I'm guessing that's the casting, so can I just start spamming that? Oh, I one-shot him. Dude. He's dead. I killed him. Attack. Oh, I already did it. You're dead, man. What does this say? Well done, by the way. Praise the message. Oh, we got one more. We got one more. Smack that down. Boom. Caster class rules. Sorceries and incantations. You can memorize sorceries and incantations at sites of grace. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. So you can switch the sorcery. So I can have a glintstone arc or a glintstone pebble. I wonder what a glintstone arc does. Oh! Dude, that's cool. Okay, so that's like an area attack there. I'm guessing that takes more FP. Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. Okay, let's practice guard. I'm going to practice guard, and then I'm going to mess them up with my abilities. Okay, dodging. You can avoid enemy attacks with a dodge roll or a backstep. Both of these actions consume stamina. Okay, so if I do too many dodge rolls and backsteps and shield blocks, then my stamina is going to run out. Like, is my stamina, what is that? Is that the green bar that's below? Is that what that is? There we go. Okay. So, oh yeah, it is stamina. So if I'm blocking, it still takes off a little bit of life, but not as much. Away with you. Cirque du Soleil live. For my next act. Anything to loot? Alright, cool. So the green bar isn't even visible right now, so I can like roll as much as I want unless I'm engaged in battle. That's what that sounds like. Okay, finally, I was wondering how to do this. Oh, someone's shooting arrows at me. The freak? Oh, this guy's gonna take more than one shot. Is this easy mode? What the freak? It's a tutorial. I understand. Most engagements are not going to be like this. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields, and boosting effective strength by 50%. So is there any reason for... Okay, so wield with two hands if I do triangle and L1, R1. Okay, so if I can change... Oh, I got my sword. That's kind of neat. If I got my sword, though, I can't do my magic spells. What was it? It was triangle and L1, R1. And now I am two-handed sword. Okay. And then if I do this, now I'm back to normal. Oops. Whoops. I accidentally consumed something. Oh no. I don't know if I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. So I'll go back. I'm guessing those flasks get reset. Yeah, those flasks get reset when I go to a save point, right? So, okay, that man was choosing the club. He died a terrible death. All right, what else? What do we got? Why is it always coughing? Sure, buddy. Oops. That is my audition for the role of gangly enemy number 2. How'd I do? Oh, he's shooting arrows at me. Oh, yeah? Sucker. I'm gonna break some stuff. I'm destroying your wares and everything that you work so hard to obtain. Gone in a matter of instants. All right. Oh, he's too far away. Wait, let's read this message. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely a range to those attacks. Let's see what happened to this guy. What did he do? He died an honorable death. Skills. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills consumes FP. L2 skill. Okay, so I'm halfway done. So an armament that uses a skill. That's L2, but it's a shield. So if I had a staff on my, I guess it would be would it be R2 if I was well, okay, let's see. Crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you, especially effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. So let's try R2. Just kidding. Oh, I forgot to crouch. Oopsie daisy. Okay, we're gonna crouch, and we're gonna do the thing. You ready? Here we go. Oh, wait a second. Why did I stand up to do it? Is that just part of the animation? R1 near a back-turned enemy, critical hit. Get out of here, corpse man. Ooh, okay. We got a choice here. I don't think we can go in there, can we? Can't go in there. Okay, I'm going to crouch. It doesn't matter if I crouch. Oh, you're going to take 3? All right, man. Stance breaking. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Hold R2 for a charge attack while jumping jump attack. So I could have done that. Okay, there's that, and then there's... I didn't see a difference. So it's mostly like if I have a sword. So that's your standard attack. Okay, R1 is like a swipe. Almost out of mana. Yeah, I'm almost out of mana. That's true. I should probably are you an enemy? Stakes of Marika. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace that you visit. However, if there is a stake of Marika near where you died, Marika, you can choose to be revived here instead. Praise the message. Okay, so I guess just proximity effect. Okay, so I'm about to enter a golden place. Touching the blood stain. And they died. Does this okay, nope. Nope. Ah! Okay, so the cerulean tears didn't refill my life. You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy stance. R2 immediately after blocking an account and guard counter. R2. Hey! Oh. I died. Okay, Stake America, of course. Okay, so this is not the way. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. You will drop any runes in your possession at the site of your death. If you die again before reclaiming those runes, they'll be lost forever. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the lost runes. Let's go get our runes back, you guys. I kind of feel like I should have my staff out for this one, since I am a magic user after all. Get death counter is 2. Retrieve my lost items. You didn't even get close to me, soldier of Godric. You suck. Enemy failed. No matter that he killed me first. It's okay. The real winner was the the deaths we made along the way. I don't think that's how it goes. Death counter is 2. We should have a death counter for this these streams. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, I'm pretty sure all those blood stains are the same. We'll call it a draw. Good idea. Hole. Yes, that is correct. Did he drop anything, you guys? Did you see any? What's in here? Surely some riches. Death number 2. Are you cataloging all the deaths? Did the first death really count, though? I feel like that death was supposed to happen. Okay, so for speedrunners, do they count that as a death? Oh, here we go. It's still a death? Hey, I'm taking this. New. Strength times 1. Behold. Gesturing. Rock on. Okay, so how do we get that one way over there, though? Right? How do we get this thing? I wonder if this is, maybe it's something that we'll have to come across later. Should I talk to this guy again? Be like, well done. Oh, I already did that. Brave tarnished. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, dum. Touching grass. Already? Come on now. Use the stone sword key. For the thrill. What is the stone sword key? This looks like... What's happening here? What is the stone sword key again? Oh, you don't have one yet. Okay. Should it say missing stone swords key? Got some purple. Co-op. Use tarnished furled finger to write a gold summon sign. Co-op will begin once you have summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner. So if I write... Okay, so the furled finger is the person who gets brought in, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. Once you've been summoned by a player from another world. Okay. Finger severer. Okay. And I got a furled finger. So I have to... Okay, so I have 2 of those now, yeah? No. Wait, wait a second. I got lots of stuff in here. This is for joining a friend. So Wizen finger, this is reusable. Oh, I see. Oh, these are all reusable, which means I don't need, these are not consumable. These are consumable. These will always stay. You open the portal and the person sees a golden marker on ground at that location. So I did have, once upon a time, Quix was helping me on a mission. And then, like, someone else came in and, like, killed us both. That urn was in our family for generations. What's this? First off lever and then praise the message. How am I supposed to use the lever? If somebody's put a message on top of this, how am I supposed to use it? Okay, I was just there. Oh. Oh. Well, I missed that. How long does it take to... going down. Wait a minute. I forgot to reuse my... hold on. Do I have to actually... Did I forget to rest? I think I forgot to rest. What does flasks do? Add charge to flask. Increase amount replenished by flask. Allocate flask charges. Use 1 golden seed to increase your number of flask uses. Heck yes. Allocate flask charges. With this menu, you can allocate the number of uses in each of your flasks. You have a set total of maximum. You can set how many of those are for the HP replenishing, and how many are for the FP replenishing. Ah, okay, so I only have 1. I think we should probably do more mana. We go 3 and... What do you guys think? 3 and 2, maybe? Let's do 3 and 2. And close. And leave. Alrighty then. Okay, so now we're nice and full. Oh, why isn't this coming back down? Uh-oh. Did I just break the game? I think I broke the game. This is not coming back down. Oh, there's a lever. Let's use the lever. Wrong lever! Close. How do I... Why can't I use this? Dead player can't use any mana flasks. That's true. I feel like if I'm going to be using a lot of spells, though, that I should probably have at least two chances. This isn't coming back down. So... And I already rested here. Past the time. Early day until morning. Let's do that. I think if you like the message, it won't show up anymore. It is still up there. If I like the message, okay, oh, now I can pull the lever. All it took was a little bit of... There we go. All right, let's stay on here now. Hey, everybody. Leaving Hogwarts Secret Chamber now. Now we are with the big boys. Elden Ring ahead. Thanks for the tip. Appreciate it. Oh, dude, wow, I'm pretty strong. Dude. I love how it's been quiet until this moment and then the music kicks in. Pinched fingers. This guy, how you doing? Just want to pop in real quick and say, hey, you got Easter stuff going on? Happy Easter, man. Say hello to that knight. No, I know he's death. I've interacted with him before. Like, so yeah, I've played a few hours of this game. I made it, I don't know. I beat a couple of bosses. It was very difficult. Grace exists. So that guy I haven't killed yet. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. I remember this person was kind of creepy. Use your map to change your current position. You can update your map with new info by finding map fragments at stels along the road. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore.
Oh yes, tarnished are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it.
Take care of this guy, thanks.
Unfortunately for you, However, you are maidenless, without guidance,
Hit him.
without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
That's no good. The game that pushed God of War out of Game of the Year. Misclick R2 just to check something. Is he armed? He's got blood stains all over his person. Wait. So this game automatically saves, right? So if I were to accidentally do something, it doesn't automatically save? I don't know. Estimate it. It saves when you go to Grace. Oh, yeah. Right. So we just did that. Does the mana doesn't refill, does it? You res on the last Grace, right? So we want to go this way. There's no rollback. So that thing is telling me to go that way. But probably don't fall off. Summoning pool. In each area you might find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather as summoning pools. You can go back and grab your stuff. Fruits, flowers, mushrooms, butterflies can be used for item crafting. I got some Roa fruit. Yeah, boy. When you die, you can go back and grab your stuff, right? He died right there. You gonna attack me? Rolling goats? What? I don't remember that. I don't remember the rolling goats. What was that? That was crazy. That's funny. Ruin fragment. Pal World right there. I remember there was like some dude in a Santa outfit over here. Yeah, this guy. The Church of Ella. Ella. Strengthening armaments. Okay, there's this smithing table. Picked up a smithing stone. Okay. Got a donkey. Let's talk to this guy here.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat.
That is true.
Purchase a little something. I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Kale. With the shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase various items. You can also sell items for runes. Different variety. I have 613. I can buy a Nomadic Warrior's Cookbook, which expands my crafting repertoire. Flask of Wondrous Physic. Waypoint Ruins. Arrows. Crafting kits. It enables the practice of item crafting, so I probably should buy this. Yeah. Allows viewer to see faraway things. Key items. What does help? So you can only hold one crafting kit. So it seems like it's something I should buy. But what would I craft? I would container required for crafting cracked pot items. What will I craft anyway? Some armor that I can't use. I feel like I need to buy this, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got my crafting kit. Waypoint Ruins. Imparting knowledge in brief. Flask of Wondrous. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to Google it. It's consumable. This can be customized using crystal tiers to produce significant effects, but is only usable once per rest. Golden Seed and Sacred Tier have no effect on this flask uses. You can combine the following crystal tiers to apply different effects to your flask of Wondrous Physic. Okay, so it seems like this is something useful to buy. So I'm going to buy it. Yes. We did it. We have it.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Aw, thanks, man. Ruin fragments are materials used for crafting items, so maybe I need to hold on to these.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. Oh, it's going to throw a bunch of tutorials at me. You will need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you can have containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. So I need to buy some containers then? Well, I can't afford it now, so I gotta go killing stuff.
Goodbye for now.
Okay, item crafting. With the item crafting menu, you can make various items from materials that you find. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. So, a fire pot. Roa raisin on horseback. Feed to torrent to restore HP. Touch grass. So we can do instant travel, which is helpful. Memorize spell. With the memorized spells, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a wizard staff equipped to cast sorceries. It consumes FP. You can increase by obtaining memory stone. Okay, so I've got these. Switch view. Those are the ones I've got. Those are the only ones. Okay. Cool. Cool. Give me those berries. A mushroom, of course. Wait, are you friend or foe? Oh, it's just a deer. Now, he's coming at me, so there's no element of surprise. I'll just take him on. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. But maybe we can practice our stealth skills. Oh. Yeah, baby. You're dead. Good job. I hear something over here. What's that ringing? Yeah. Be right back, don't die. Alright, I'll do my best. What's that? Oh, that's a deer. Do you attack? Oh, no, you run away. Okay, I hear something over here. Let's... Can I get in anywhere? First off, jump attack. Oh, what's that? Jump attack with R2, yeah? Teardrop scarabs. There are both crimson and cerulean teardrop scarabs. Defeat them to replenish the flasks that match their type. However, you cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. Okay. Well, that's helpful. So that ringing sound was the flask. Little scarab there. All right, where should I be going? It says that I should be going this way. I'm going to place a beacon. Right there. Hey, look. I placed my first beacon. Looks like this is where I want to go. Okay, there's some sort of camp there. Let's just see what's over here before we engage. There's another dude right there. On my right, there's a golden flower. Golden flower? What? Oh, this thing? Erdleaf flower. What does this do? Oh, this is used for crafting. Across the smaller, I remember it's useful. Nice. Found throughout the lands between. Nice. All right. Can you see us? Gatefront ruins. He's looking that way. Is there anybody else that could see us? Maybe that guy could. Right, should we try it? Maybe we go to the blue thing first. Wait, hold on a second. No, this is where we meant to go. So, all right, let's take it on it. Oh no, there's a place. There's a save point right there. Touch grass. Am I about to die? Oh, it's a cinematic. Oh, hello.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Melina. Melina wins. Or sorry, Melina wins. Hey, baby. What happened to your eye?
Offer you an accord.
An Accord, huh? A Honda Accord? I could really use some help with
Have you
my
heard of
traveling
the
on this.
Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers
Just smack him in the face. What's the worst that can happen?
and aid to the tarnish.
Better than a Corolla.
You, I am afraid, are maidenless.
That's
I
true.
can play the role of maiden,
Oh, well, thanks.
turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
To the foot of the Erd Tree. Sure.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter.
I am no longer maidenless.
I bequeath to you this ring.
Whoa, she's giving me a ring already. Wow. This is very forward. Oh, this is my horse.
Use it to traverse great distances.
This is my Toyota Corolla.
Summon a spectral steed named Torrent.
Just kidding. It's my Honda Accord.
Has chosen you.
Torrent the Accord.
Treat him with respect.
Thank you, Melon. Oh, dude, she just freaking vanished. That was cool. Use the spectral steed whistle to summon and ride your spectral steed. If your spectral steed dies, you can summon it again, but it'll cost a flask of crimson tears to do so. You can dismount by using the whistle again or by pressing L3. From pouch in the main menu, you can equip 6 items to your pouches. 4 of those items can be used without opening the main menu. Triangle up, right, left, down. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Where was it? Treat with respect, smack him in the face. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Okay. Where did that menu go again? So it's I played this very game like a year ago for several hours. I stopped playing it. I didn't get very far. It was the first type of this game that I have played, yes. So I'm not very used to these types of games. I've limited where is my okay. Inventory. Okay, so use the spectral street whistle. Nice. What's up, Torrent? I can double jump right off the bat. I don't have to learn that skill. That's pretty dope. It wants me to go straight through here. Oh, I remember this place. There's like... is that guy? Look at him. He's just waiting for me to go through. He is waiting for me. Can I go fast with... Yeah, I can go fast with circle. Okay, guys. I believe it is time to run. The other way. The other way. The other way. Oh, shoot. Run away! Run away! I got me a golden seed. Ooh, okay, there was the giant. He's not gonna hurt us anymore. Oh, they're all following me. They're all following me. Oh no! Oh no! Wait. I know what to do. I know what to do. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh shoot! You were supposed to die in one hit. Yeah, here we go. I just need some time to cast it. Yeah. See? We got this. We got this. Did you drop anything? No. Didn't. Because you're a jerk. Okay, how do I call my steed again? It was... No. Okay, how do I equip you? How do I would like to place you. Oh, maybe we have to go to the equipment menu. This is where we play. Ah, this makes sense. Okay. I want that one. Yes. So now, when I do this, I'll see it in... Nope, it's not there anymore. How do I... Oh, I cycle through with the down menu. And then I press... What do I press? Square? Square. Yeah, I get it. I got this. This is good. Okay, we need to find a save point. We're in desperate need of a place to go. Oh, we got some giant wolves. Oh, get out of here. Oh, shoot. Okay. No, where are you going, Torin? Oh, they're staying away from me. What? Oh, is it because I'm close by here? Oh, yeah, you're not going to touch me. Shoot. What are you doing? Get out of my way. Okay, that was just a one hit. Okay. Phew. I thought I saw... Okay, I thought I saw, like, somebody here. Talk to Melina. Let's talk to Melina. Hey, there you are. There's my maiden.
Golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also, I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see, though. So, is 4 and 2 still a good thing, probably? I won't know until I run out of mana, so I guess we'll just keep it with 4 and 2. Thanks, Melina. Oh, I got some purple thing here. Yoink. The stone sword key. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, now I got one. Hello. Stormhill Shack.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Oh. Okay, sitting sideways. Is that this is my little social thing here? Switch action. Seek beast and then offer destruction. Okay, sure. Close. How do I do that? Sitting sideways. Just lounging like this. Dejection.
You're all on your own, are you?
Yeah,
Heading to Stormvale Castle.
I am.
Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us 2 peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off.
Wait, she wants to be grafted to the spider?
Head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared.
What?
I'm nothing but a craven.
She wants to get grafted by a spider? Something's wrong with you, lady.
No. Can you take this little one along with you?
Spirit jellyfish ashes. Oh, I remember this thing.
The poor
It's like a
thing
helper.
deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little one.
With the spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time, and you cannot summon spirits during multiplayer. I've got a jellyfish, so that's pretty cool. Anything else you wanted to say?
Pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message?
Okay. Well, that's that. All right. And I think this is a good place to stop for now. So let's pass the time until morning. Oh, that's a cool animation there. Oh, morning's kind of gloomy, isn't it? Yeah, we haven't had any like crazy boss fights yet, but more to come, I suppose. Next week, I'm going to be on vacation, so I won't be. I will stream on Saturday. We're gonna do something different on Saturday. Might be visiting Peacemaker on Mortal Kombat 1. We'll see. Should be fun to just kind of mess with it a little bit. And yeah, that was fun. Tune in next time, Saturday, and I don't know what's going on tomorrow, but you never know. Find out in the Discord, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. My thanks also to everyone in chat who was helping me out with the SwiftUI stuff today. Hey, have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you next time. MK1 is happening tomorrow. Is that right? I guess technically that would be tomorrow for you then. We'll see you. Bye bye.